Oh, hey YouTube. I can see you guys standing over there. I'm just, this is a part of my little work area you haven't seen before. This is our sun porch, and I have this old World War II desk, and I do a lot of my finishing here. And at the moment I'm working on a CKC Thrive for Wako. This is actually his. We had done some swapping around and some trading earlier, and I've just been doing the pre-polish on the blade. And Tim over at Sugar Creek Forge later on had asked me to show you guys some tips on how you can do this. And you can do it with buffers, you can do it with all kinds of things, but you can also do it with just plain old sandpaper. You can take it down pretty close to this, and if you're very patient, you can take it down this far with nothing more than this. And there's a few little tips and tricks I'll show you, jigs and blocks and things that you can make. But anyway, this is not done. This is a pre-polish. Basically, what I'm trying to do here is just get the all the waves and dips and things out. And when I say that, understand I'm talking very small things. When this came from Kylie, perfectly serviceable, ground as it should be, sharp as he always delivers his knives. And I wanted this to be something special for Wako, so I'm just doing the pre-work. This will be repolished after the handles are on. I was just fixing to take the blade up so that I can keep some of these digits here when I'm doing the sanding and everything on the handle. And we'll check in from time to time on this. There's a few tips that I think I can give all you guys that are doing the build along with Tim. And one of them I just finished. Anytime a knife is ground or water jet cut or however it's done, and you'll notice I haven't done anything to this around here. I'll clean that up when I put the handle on so that I can mate all that together. One thing I do, however, is I'll take a flat block and put sandpaper on it, and I will clean up these edges, hold it perfectly flat and clean these up. Because what will happen if you don't, when this is ground initially, there's always a chance that you can get a burr there, just like you do on the edge of a knife. And if you leave that burr, you put your handle scales on, when you go to grind everything flush, you grind through the burr and all of a sudden you got a big gap. So one of the things you always want to do is sand those flush, clean them up, get you a good surface here for glue to it here. And here's another one of my projects here. This is my Persian, and as you can see, it hasn't had a lot done to it yet. I had to get some new handle material. The first handle material that I had turned out to be too short for this. This handle is going to be gorgeous. It's so long, but I had no idea when I got it that it was quite that long. I should have known because I had a full-size drawing of it, and it was just my fault. And this is another one of Kylie's that I got, and I'm going to probably clean this up, do a little bit to it. This is a really cool knife. I'll be testing it. Haven't had a chance to do much of anything to it yet. And I just thought I'd show you this, and we'll really go into depth in this. Tim wanted me to wait a while and tell you, kind of go through the steps when you get to that portion of your knife build. I'm really really excited to see what you guys come out with. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for you guys, and I think there's going to be some absolutely beautiful knives come out of this. I sure hope so. And the idea that you have it and you've made it yourself, what more could you ask for? For those of you that have never done it at all, when you finish it up, I think you're really going to have that pride of ownership that only comes from making things yourself. So this was just a little quick run through, and Wako, I'm working on it, and I am going to try my best to put the handles on this weekend and get this done. Let's go to my briefcase. Most people carry all kinds of, you know, important papers and maybe their lunch in their briefcase. Well, I carry wood and brass and pins and just odds and ends. There's some horn in here. This is actually jig bone. It's not horn. This is a little piece of buffalo horn. And if you ever want to divorce, folks, all you guys out there, if you ever want to divorce, just go ahead and grind this stuff in the house. Guaranteed it's going to happen. We've got some ebony, and I have some really cool wood that just out of the blue Mr. Tim from Sugar Creek Forge sent me. Look at this. That's mesquite. I've always wanted to work with this wood. I've never had any, and there's several different pieces of it and different thicknesses. And this is walnut, a figured walnut that he sent me. You think I'm not going to have fun with that? Look at that. That's going to be some cool handle slabs right there. And just, I can't thank him enough. A lot of this, here's some curly maple that came, all of this came, not all of it, but all of that I'm pulling out and showing you came from him. And there, let's see, what else do we have? I think that was all the big stuff on that side. This is koa wood, which is another one. I think in the dim past I may have done a couple of knife scales out of this. I can't really remember. But I'm going to split this up and I'll make some scales out of it. And let's see what we can find in here, down here. Ah, here we go. Wako, this is what's going to be going on your knife. And I did a 5-inch chef's knife, my own, and it was another piece of this same chunk of wood, if you will, that I took down into handle scale size. So I think there's some really pretty figures in there. This is going to be nice, and so this is what's going to be going on your knife. So I will be working on that this weekend for you, and I hope that you will enjoy it and get a lot of use out of it. I hope that there will be a lot of back straps that are cut with it and put in your garage to hang. And now that I can do sheaths, I can do your nice Kydex sheath too, and I may have a surprise for you there. So we'll see. I've been watching your videos. I know what you like, and we'll see if we can't work in a surprise or two for you. And that's about it, YouTube. We got a lot of videos coming up. I got a lot of stuff planned, and we've kind of got all the holidays and everything are out of the way now, so we will go ahead and have at it. I'm going to try to turn out, which for me will be a big output, at least 2 videos a week. And I've been carrying, I made this sheath I don't know how good you can see it, but this was my, let me get this right, my streamline. For some reason, I continually want to call this a slimline, and Kylie has to correct me just about every time we talk. Haven't done any cleanup on the handle. This is a working knife, so excuse me, the blade. And this is a working knife. I'm not going to polish it. So far I haven't had to sharpen it. It's been in use cutting paper, cutting cardboard, wood, string, opening boxes, whatever I needed to do. And the handle scales are a little dull, of course. They've been up against my body. Coat of wax would take all that right back. I don't know if I showed this the last time. I actually put some blue liners in here, which I kind of like. I think they set off really nice with the wood. But so far, I have to report to both sheath and knife, I'm liking it a lot. So I'm going to let you go, YouTube, because my assistant just about knocked our TV back here off as she backed up. So, I don't want to cause that thing to hit the floor, and I'm sure her arm's getting tired. So you guys take it easy, and we'll talk to you again real soon.